Champions League, man. Dilly ding, dilly dong, as Mr. Ranieri would say. We've done it. 4-1, Manchester United against Chelsea at Old Trafford. Easy W. And it was always gonna be the case. You know, like I said, go and watch the preview, right? I called it. If there was a game that was gonna be bold, it was gonna be this one. Because Chelsea are just, this season, it's not your season. Just chalk it off, you know, charge it to the game, say, look, it was just, you know, just write it off. It was absolutely shocking, you know, absolutely shocking season for them. But it's not about Chelsea right now, it's about us. And we've had an amazing, when you really deep it, right, we've had an amazing season, really. Let's be honest, you know, Ten Hag is now secure top 4. We've got Carling Cup in the bag, and we've got another cup final to come. And obviously we're going to talk about that cup final in a minute, but I'm just happy with this season. You know, like, if you really deep it, we've had a decent season. When you consider where we've come from last season, you just have to really, you know, take your hats up to Ten Hag and say, you know what, well done, big man. And United now, you know, we're on for 3rd place. I say we go and beat Fulham. I said it already. Beat Fulham, get 3rd place. 3rd best team in the league. 3rd best team in the country. What are you saying to that? Lovely game, you know. Let's analyse that, because actually, I say lovely game. First half, if Chelsea were half decent at finishing, then it would have been a different game. Thank God that they're rubbish. Thank God that they're whack, because we scored that 1 goal after 6 minutes, right? And by the end of the second half, before we got the second goal, it could have been 3-4-1 to them. But once again, going back to that first goal, Casemiro, man. Big game, Casemiro. He's really, like, for the last 2 games, he scored the first goal. He scored, well, in the last game was the only goal. First goal are so important. And he gives us that kind of, okay, you know, big game. We've really got to make sure that we get something out of this game, you know, pressure potentially. But no, 6 minutes in, it eases the pressure. We get that goal, and thankfully we did, because like I said, Chelsea we let, after 20 minutes, we let Chelsea get into the game a little bit. But just on the edge of half time, we get the second goal. And once again, Casemiro's involved. You know, he flicks it over the top and he passes it to Sancho on the right hand side. Now, Sancho on the right hand side, you know, Jason has been saying it for a while, right? Sancho on the right, you know, to get Sancho on the right, drop Anthony. I like Anthony, and I think Anthony gives a lot to the team, structure-wise, defensively. But Sancho on the right, maybe Jason's got a point, because he was absolutely cooking on that right-hand side today. And, you know, by the end of the game, he could have had 2, 3, 4 assists. Had a couple of chances for Garnacho. The assist that he would have got for Rashford's goal, I don't think he's going to get given it, because Rashford obviously hit Kepa, then got the rebound. But yeah, you know, like, I think we might have kind of stumbled on, maybe not stumbled, but obviously we're going to be missing Anthony now in the FA Cup, because I don't think he's going to recover from this injury. But maybe Sancho on the right is, maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's the way to go for that FA Cup final. Let's just see. Let's park that for now anyway. But in terms of the first half, like I said, you know, we had a few chances. Chelsea had a few chances, but we had a few chances too. I think Martial had a huge chance where I think Anthony, actually this was before Anthony came off, Anthony passed him the ball. He should be scoring, poor touch. Obviously he did get his goal later on anyway, but that first half, we just let Chelsea get into the game too much for my liking. But like I said, thank God for Casemiro. Thank God that Chelsea are dreadful. And then second half, we just turned it up, you know. And maybe we didn't turn it up. Maybe it's just Chelsea, you know, kind of lost. Like, you know, you go into the half time, 2-0 down. That's probably deflating for them, and obviously it's a kind of a sigh of relief for us, and we can just go out second half and play with the shackles off. Obviously, we think back to Spurs. Okay, that was an away game, but you think back to Spurs and you think, you know, we were 2-0 up then. Maybe we were going to take our eye off the ball again this time. No, came out. We dominated. We did better than I expected in that first half. You know, once again, going back to what we said on the channel, Tommy Wells said it, saying it. Chelsea are rubbish, right? He said Lampard. It's Lampard. They're rubbish. But then, so I was hoping that in that first half, from the off, I'd see us dominating. I'd see us, you know, on the front foot, showing Chelsea that, look, you guys have had a bad season. This is how a season should look, right? This is how a team should look. But we didn't have that first half. Second half, we had a bit more of that. We played better. We didn't give them a sniff, really. So it was really good to see. And excellent second half performance from me. You know, people like, you know, backline, Wan-Bissaka, excellent. Sancho, absolutely excellent. I think Fernandes had a good game. You know, you might think he was wasteful at times, but he hit a crossbar at one point before he won that penalty, made it 3-0, game over. Then Rashford gets his fourth goal as well, the fourth goal. And Rashford, as a season, amazing. 30 goals all in all competitions. I'm just really happy with this season. Like generally just thinking about it. Like I said, we've got a trophy in the bag. We've got Champions League football, and we've got a cup final now that I think, you know, I'm feeling very confident right now, but I think why not? Why not go and win it? Why can't we win it? You know? And obviously then Chelsea get their consolation goal through Felix, and who I think is an absolute baller, and it's amazing that he didn't start for Chelsea. But I mean, that's by the by, because I don't really care, right? But I'm just really happy with that result. I'm just really happy that our season essentially is wrapped up for the Premier League anyway. We can now focus on that FA Cup final, which is scary, obviously, because City are very good, but we can beat them. We can beat them on our day. You know, we can beat them. And my thing is now, we need to make sure that we play better in that final. We need to play, like, especially from the first half of this game, we can't play like that. We can't play like that against City, because City will put us to the sword. Haaland doesn't miss chances. De Bruyne doesn't miss chances in the same way that Chelsea would. You know, they've got players that will that are clinical. Foden, Grealish, even. You know, all these guys will finish their chances, will finish their dinner. So we can't give them any hope, or we can't. Well, not any hope. We can't give them the same kind of chances we were giving away to Chelsea today. FA Cup final is in 9 days. You know, we had Anthony come off injured in this game. We had Shaw came off at halftime. I don't know. I think reports were saying that it's a minor back injury at half. When I was checking at halftime when he came off just to see, and it looks like it might be minor, but we can't be without Shaw. Rest him against Fulham. Don't risk him against Fulham. I reckon we rest most of the players against Fulham now, to be honest. Obviously, we still want third place. We should still be able to beat them with third place. Malacia came on, did decently. He should be able to come in against Fulham, play a solid game. We're at home, get those 3 points, escape for the season, and then focus, you know, on that FA Cup final, which by then will be in 6 days. So yeah, I'm just happy with that. Champions League football, we secured it. Let's go and beat all of. Let's go and win the Champions League next season. Let's go and win it. All right, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Nice quick video today, just to kind of get my views out on that lovely win. Champions League football secured. Drop a like on the video as always. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And one more game this season, one more Premier League game this season before the big one, the huge one against Man City. Let's go. Come on, Champions League football. Come on.